Hey, what's wrong with you, man? You ain't subscribed yet? IUIC Atlanta Burning 2.0. What you waiting on? Get it done. Do it now.
Hey, get them clicks, get them likes, and subscribe. Do it now.
So, righteousness is keeping God's commandments. Now, I want to set the standard. Go to Deuteronomy 7 and 6, and I'm going to give it back to you real quick. All right, stay right there. Read that. So, again, that's a good question you mentioned, KB, is that why should somebody tell me of how I should live? A lot of people have that mindset growing up. We influenced by that. We was taught that I can do whatever H I want. You know what I mean? We'll do whatever hell I want, right? But let's read this. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
So this is God speaking unto Israel. Your Israel. The Israel. The sister back there is Israel. That's his people. So God says, you're special unto me. Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
So KB, you're special unto God. Read.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So you're set at a certain standard above all the other nations that are upon the earth. You are set apart from everybody else that are upon the earth. And we say that to ourselves. We even say that in our regular day-to-day talk. Oh yeah, we them people. Oh, we them guys. You know, we them true guys. Y'all know that, right? Spiritually, y'all already know that we are somebody. But we get in that mindset of like, I can do whatever the hell I want because I'm me. Can nobody control me? Can nobody tell me? But God says that you're a chosen people, a special people. That means by that alone, God wants you to live a certain way. You got to move a certain way. You can't just be your own self. You can't just be your own thoughts. I just want to do whatever the hell I want. No, you can't have that mindset. Finish that.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Exodus 34:14. I'm going to put you in perspective. So God says you're my chosen people, right? That's what the Bible says. Above all the other nations that are upon the earth, God says you're my special people. Now, there's something that comes with that. You can't just be God's special people and just do whatever you want. We can't have that option. If I want to be God's chosen people, I got to go a certain way. This is like a job. If you want to get a certain job, a certain status in life, you gotta do the priorities to maintain that position.
So what you're saying is like how I'm visualizing this, because I'm thinking about outside the box. Let's say I don't follow your ways, you gonna turn your back on me?
Let's read it. We're gonna read that right here. Let's listen to it.
Exodus chapter 34 and verse 14.
Real quick, because a lot of times, and I'm not picking on you, KB. This image right here, right? We know this is the lie. I can tell that you know something, right? But this message right here is what you're saying. What he teaches is what you're saying. I'm free. I can come as who I am. I can do whatever I want. That's the mindset. Now, the true God of this Bible was never like that and is not like that. So let's read it from the top.
Exodus chapter 34 and verse 14. For thou shalt worship no other God. For the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. So our true God, he says you should not worship no other God. Right, like right now in Macon, surprisingly, Ephah is coming up. Everybody getting into that. It's some Nation of Islam out here. We see them out on the streets. Our people are, and you got so many churches down in this Mercer University. You got so many churches on Eisenhower. You got all these churches that never came together, right? But you can see our people, just like Officer Daniel said, we're lost. We're trying to find this. We're trying to find it in here. We're trying to find it in there. But read it from the top again. For thou shalt worship no other God.
But God said you shouldn't worship no other God, you lost sheep. Read.
For the Lord, whose name is jealous.
His name is jealous. So, just like any person that's jealous, and they see something that I say, you're my special people. You're my chosen. I want you to be with me. I want you to live a certain way, which is keeping God's commandments, but we turn our back against them. I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to go this way. I want to worship a rock, Allah. I want to worship Ephah, spirituality. What do you think that God would do? It's okay, come on back. No, he's not that. Finish it.
For the Lord, whose name is jealous, is a jealous God. Lest thou make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land.
So now, Deuteronomy 28:68. This is what he did because we broke his laws, statutes, commandments. This is the result of a jealous God who says, you're my chosen. Do what I say. That's it. Keep it simple. Just do what I say. No, we don't want to do what he said. We want to do our own thing. Let's read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
So ships, right? This is history. A lot of people don't understand what happened during when Israel was in Egypt, right? We was in slavery. So when we read about Deuteronomy 28:68, when it said the Lord will bring you into Egypt again, it's talking about slavery. Exodus 20. Let's go there real quick to prove that. So now, Moses, a black man, took Israel out of Egypt. He freed them. Let my people go. You heard that phrase before, right? They walked out. They walked out of Egypt into Israel. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Egypt is synonymous for bondage, slavery. Because that's what we were. That's our status in Egypt. Now go back. So now that we came out of Egypt, we walked out. God said this time in slavery, go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Egypt again, slavery though. Slavery again this time.
With ships.
So we're not going to walk out of slavery, walk into slavery again. This time, we're going to go by way of ships. This time, it's going to be by ships. And who in history ever went into slavery on ships? Do you know, KB? Who in history was put on a slave ship?
African American.
African American.
Not African American, Africans.
Okay.
Before there was Americans.
Okay, before there was Americans, right? Okay. Did that happen to anybody else?
It happened to Jamaicans.
Okay.
It happened to other offline short people that was in the way of coming to America.
KB,
they grabbed people from all indigenous lands and
sir.
brought them to this newfound place called America, where they told them that,
Okay. Go ahead, KB.
you know, it was some bull, you know.
But KB, you're not wrong.
They went around and just, hey, I like those people. They look like they strong.
Right.
Get on this shit.
Exactly. Now, here's the thing. It wasn't just because they look like they strong. They know who you were. Right. You're right. Jamaicans, the Haitians, South American. We got brothers in Europe. We got brothers in Australia. We got brothers in China. We got brothers in India. They grabbed us and scattered us throughout the four corners of the earth. Those Jamaicans don't think of them as not your people. They was on that same boat. They just went this way. You went to America, they went that way. The same people. So yes, you're right. But God says,
the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So we were going to slave ships, right? Go ahead. Y'all come on in. Y'all just came at the right time. Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So, KB, when we got off them slave ships, in history, what happened to us? When we got off the slave ships, did we just start buying land? We said, oh, let me get this 40 acre right here. I want this right here. I'm going to set up my
White
shop
people was like, I'm finna buy that nigga.
Oh, word. Read that part again.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
As soon as you got that ship, you were sold unto your enemy. You said the white man. So God is telling you who the enemy is.
I always thought they was always weird anyway.
Hey,
I cut hair, so you know they're aliens. They don't grow hair; they grow fur.
They grow fur.
They smell like hot dog water.
Yeah.
They're not us.
You're right.
They can't go out and greet the sun the way I do. You feel me? They need sunscreen and all that extra bullshit. You feel me? Me as a carbonized being, I'm gonna greet that sun and get a little more tanner. You know.
Yeah. So here's the thing. On that note, before we read on. The people in Israel, so we identifying ourselves, right? Brother D allow us to come in here and teach y'all who we are according to the Bible. We Israel. So now the people in that land, in our land, Israel, they call themselves Israel. The white people, the one rocking around with the curly, you know what I'm saying, hair, the yarmulkes, they're walking around calling themselves the people. But at the same time, just like you said, they can't live in those conditions that they're living in right now. They're getting skin cancer out there because they're in that land. The harsh weather, they don't know how to adapt to that because we belong in that land. Finish that. Come on. And also, come on.
Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So we're sold as slaves, as a slave man, and our slave sisters came too. Our sisters was there too. They went into slavery as well. Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning what? We still in this land. Meaning nobody redeemed us. Nobody didn't take us back home. Nobody take us back to our true land. We are now conform to this society. Whatever America said we are, we say, okay, that's what we are. We are sheep. Gentrified. Our people follow anything. That's how you know we are the true Israel. What's the guy name? The guy who's been viral for running, waking up early in the morning. You know what I'm talking about? He's been drinking that blue bottle water.
Oh, Ashton Hall.
Ashton Hall, right? All of a sudden, I see blue bottle water everywhere. Our people just follow. We just picking it up and start drinking because we see another man that doing that, right? We are sheep. We follow. We follow.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.